Ho Chi Minh City has successfully carried out the theme of 2019 as the year of breakthroughs in administrative reform and implementation of Resolution number 54/2017/QH14 of the National Assembly, strengthening the implementation of the Master Plan of building Ho Chi Minh City into a smart city for the 2017-2020 period, with visions to 2025. The plan to create an innovation district towards the east of the city, and the initiative to transform Ho Chi Minh City into a financial center of the region and the world. In terms of external relations, Ho Chi Minh City has continued to be active and proactive in the comprehensive implementation of external activities on all channels of the party, the administration and people, and on all pillars: politics, economy, culture, people to people, and overseas Vietnamese. We have also expanded the scale and improved the efficiency of activities in foreign affairs, international cooperation, etc. External relations have become an important pillar, besides the pillars of politics, economy, and culture, effectively contributing to the development of the city. In 2019, the city's economic and investment activities have yielded commendable results. Import to export value. Total export turnover of the private sector in the first 10 months was estimated at $31.03 billion, up 10.5% over the same period. Without crude oil, the turnover would be $29.3 billion, up 26% over the same period. Import turnover of goods in the first 10 months was estimated at $37.3 billion, up 8.2% over the same period. As of October 20th, 2019, the total foreign investment capital, including newly granted capital and additional investment capital and capital contribution, shares purchased, repurchase of contributed capital, reached $6.17 billion, equal to 103.99% of the total foreign investment capital in 2018. In particular, we have 1,046 newly granted investment projects with a total registered investment capital of $1.07 billion. There have also been 256 projects with increased investment capital with the total additional investment capital of $717.64 million. As of mid-December 2019, the city leaders, at the level of Vice Chairman of Ho Chi Minh City's People's Committee or above, have led 19 overseas official visits. The remarkable delegations include the visits by Secretary of Ho Chi Minh City Party Committee to Germany and the Netherlands from May 18th to the 26th, Secretary of Ho Chi Minh City Party Committee to Singapore and Indonesia from August 21st to the 28th, First Deputy Secretary of Ho Chi Minh City Party Committee to Russia from May 16th to the 25th. Chairman of Ho Chi Minh City People's Committee to Australia and New Zealand from April 15th to the 27th. Chairman of Ho Chi Minh City People's Committee to Finland and Sweden from September 3rd to the 12th. Chairman of Ho Chi Minh City People's Council to Laos and Cambodia from July 24th to the 29th, etc. The city has received 108 international delegations, hosting more than 180 diplomatic meetings, and successfully organized more than 50 external relations activities. These include the visits by Foreign Affairs Minister of Russia, Crown Princess of Sweden, National Secretary of the French Communist Party, Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs of Japan, Global Executive Director of IFC, Governor of Nagano Prefecture, Japan, Minister of Science and Technology of Cuba, Deputy Prime Minister Men Sam-an of Cambodia, Central Thought Commission of Cuba, Minister President of Hesse, Germany, etc. In 2019, the city's international cooperation and friendship relations have continued to expand, with 11 international agreements signed by either the city's administration or the city's departments. Specifically, the city leaders signed 2 memorandums of understanding on establishing friendship and cooperation ties between Ho Chi Minh City and the state of New South Wales, Australia, and Frankfurt City in Germany, bringing the total number of foreign localities having friendship and cooperation relations with the city to 53. The city has signed 9 specialized documents in different fields to legalize specific cooperation items between Ho Chi Minh City and localities and international organizations. The city is actively implementing Action Plan Number 9, dated August 11, 2016, on the implementation of the Politburo's Resolution Number 22, on the International Integration and the Action Program Number 23, dated August 4, 2019, of the City Party Committee on the implementation of Resolution Number 9 of the 12th Party Central Committee on the effective implementation of the process of international economic integration, maintaining political and social stability in the context of our country, joining the new generation of free trade agreements. Particularly, the city has integrated the contents to promote economic cooperation, trade, investment, tourism into foreign visits of the city leaders. Specifically, during the visit by Chairman of Ho Chi Minh City People's Committee to Australia and New Zealand in April 2019, the delegation worked with large corporations and businesses of Australia and New Zealand in the fields of IT, high-tech agriculture, smart transport. During the visit by the Secretary of Ho Chi Minh City Party Committee to Europe in May 2019, the city successfully organized a roundtable with 11 Dutch enterprises operating in fields of infrastructure, smart cities, agriculture, industry, and food processing. During the visit by the Secretary of Ho Chi Minh City Party Committee to Indonesia and Singapore in August 2019, the city also held an investment promotion conference in Indonesia with the participation of more than 40 Indonesian and Vietnamese enterprises, coordinated with the Singapore Business Federation to organize a roundtable with the Singaporean businesses. In 2019, the city leaders have held several meetings with large investors, businesses from long-term investment partners of the city, such as Japan, South Korea, the US, the EU, etc., to introduce the investment and business environment in the city, and at the same time to listen to and address challenges and difficulties of the enterprises during their operation in the city. The city leaders hosted the annual meeting between Ho Chi Minh City authorities and FDI businesses, worked with contractors of Metro One, met with Eurocham and the delegation of EU ambassadors to discuss issues in urban management and transport infrastructure, and organized the 18th Japanese Business Roundtable with the Japanese Chamber of Commerce and Industry in Ho Chi Minh City. In particular, the city has implemented the initiative to organize the Ho Chi Minh City Economic Forum 2019. This is the second time the event has been held to introduce the investors to the plan to transform Ho Chi Minh City into a regional and international financial center. This is an opportunity for the city to gather the opinions of domestic and international experts, scientists, investors, businesses on this plan, and measures to enhance the cohesion and the businesses, research institutes, government interaction during the construction of a financial center. This forum gained the participation and speeches of senior leaders of the central government, ministries, agencies, leaders of Ho Chi Minh City, and more than 800 experts, scientists, intellectuals, domestic and foreign enterprises.
Năm 2019 thì dưới sự lãnh đạo toàn diện trực tiếp của Đảng thì công tác đối ngoại của Đảng và Nhà nước ta được triển khai một cách rất đồng bộ toàn diện trên tất cả các kênh, các lĩnh vực và đạt được những thành tựu rất quan trọng. Thành phố Hồ Chí Minh của chúng ta trong năm qua cũng là một trong những thành phố đầu tàu của cả nước về phát triển kinh tế xã hội cũng như là trong cái sự nghiệp đối ngoại, và do đó đã đóng góp rất tích cực vào những cái thành tựu trên của đất nước. Chúng tôi xin nhiệt liệt chúc mừng những thành tựu đối ngoại của Đảng bộ, nhân dân thành phố Hồ Chí Minh trong cái năm 2019 vừa qua. Sang năm 2020 thì phải nói rằng là việc mà chúng ta đảm nhận cái vai trò là chủ tịch của ASEAN cũng như là ủy viên không thường trực của Hội đồng Bảo an Liên Hợp Quốc nhiệm kỳ 2020-2021 và đồng thời tiến hành một loạt các hoạt động kỷ niệm rất quan trọng trong cái thiết lập quan hệ ngoại giao với các đối tác của chúng ta trên trường quốc tế. Và trên cơ sở đó thì chúng tôi cũng rất mong muốn là thành phố Hồ Chí Minh tiếp tục phát huy cái truyền thống cũng như là thành tựu chúng ta đã đạt được trong năm 2019 để đóng góp nhiều hơn nữa, đạt kết quả to lớn hơn nữa vào cái sự nghiệp đối ngoại chung của đất nước và góp phần nâng cao được cái vị thế không chỉ của đất nước mà của thành phố chúng ta đối với các bạn bè và đối tác quốc tế.
As of 2019, Ho Chi Minh City has granted licenses for 104 sports and cultural activities organized in the city by consulates general. In 2019, the city has always created favorable conditions, guided and promoted foreign consulates to organize numerous events to promote culture, products, and tourism of all countries to the citizens. To meet the needs of foreigners living in Ho Chi Minh City, and to create favorable conditions for the citizens to have cultural exchanges with other countries, Ho Chi Minh City has contributed to organizing cultural activities of many countries in Ho Chi Minh City, like the wine festivals of Italy and France, the art performance activities and cultural exhibitions of France. The city has also actively organized many remarkable cultural festivals to promote Ho Chi Minh City's culture and image, such as the Delicacy Festival, the 6th Ho Chi Minh City Ao Yai Festival in 2019, the 2019 Asia Pacific Bonsai Festival, Ho Chi Minh City Pets and Ornamental Plant Society, Orchid Festival, Southern Fruit Festival, etc. Besides, the city has also cooperated with Japan to organize the Japan-Vietnam Festival with lively cultural exchange activities. The city has sent art delegations to perform in Korea, Europe, and Thailand to serve the overseas communities on the occasion of the traditional Tet in 2019. Delegations participated in the Chingay Festival 2019 in Singapore, exchanged culture in Aichi, Japan, participated in the St. Petersburg Book Fair in Russia within the framework of Vietnam-Russia Cross-Year. Currently, the City People's Committee is assigning the Department of Culture and Sports to coordinate with relevant units to evaluate the possibility of submitting an application for the World Cultural Heritage recognition for the special national relic site Gochi Tunnels. The city is also considering the documents by the Italian Cooperation Agency on promoting the city's cultural heritage in the future.
On behalf of the Consular Corps, I would like to express our gratitude to the city leadership for the support and assistance they provided us during high-level visits and organizing programs in Ho Chi Minh City. A special thanks goes to the External Relations Department for being instrumental when we organized and executed our programs. Thank you for all, and I wish a Happy New Year.
The city always attaches great importance to promoting people-to-people diplomacy in overseas Vietnamese affairs to gather and leverage the strength from businesses, students, and intellectuals within the country, and from NGOs and overseas Vietnamese, contributing to the development of the country in general and the city in particular. Since the beginning of 2019, the Committee for Overseas Vietnamese has welcomed more than 1,100 expatriates and their relatives to learn about relevant policies, laws, and administrative procedures. The city has also organized many meaningful activities for expatriates, such as the Meeting of Overseas Vietnamese in celebration of Tet 2019, Meeting for intellectual experts and overseas businessmen to discuss the construction of a financial center and an innovation district, the Conference on promoting overseas Vietnamese resources to build a startup ecosystem in Ho Chi Minh City with the theme Local Entrepreneurship, International Success, etc.
Năm 2019, thành phố đã triển khai nhiều hoạt động đối ngoại sôi nổi, phong phú, theo hướng chủ động, hiệu quả, toàn diện trên tất cả các trụ cột từ ngoại giao chính trị, ngoại giao kinh tế, ngoại giao văn hóa, đã tổ chức thành công Diễn đàn Kinh tế thành phố lần thứ 2 và nhiều cuộc hội thảo quốc tế hết sức ý nghĩa, thực hiện đề án xây dựng đô thị thông minh, đô thị sáng tạo, làm tốt công tác thông tin đối ngoại nhân dân và công tác người Việt Nam ở nước ngoài. Tất cả đã góp phần thực hiện hoàn thành vượt mức các mục tiêu phát triển kinh tế xã hội của thành phố. Năm 2020, chính quyền và nhân dân thành phố quyết tâm thực hiện tốt các chỉ đạo hướng dẫn của Trung ương, tiếp tục đẩy mạnh công tác hợp tác quốc tế cấp địa phương, giữ vững vai trò là đầu tàu kinh tế và là trung tâm nhiều mặt của cả nước. Nhân dịp đầu năm mới, thay mặt lãnh đạo và nhân dân thành phố, tôi trân trọng cảm ơn và kính chúc các vị tổng lãnh sự, cán bộ công nhân viên cơ quan ngoại giao đoàn, các tổ chức, hiệp hội, doanh nghiệp của nước ngoài tại thành phố, bà con kiều bào ta ở nước ngoài luôn mạnh khỏe, hạnh phúc và thành đạt. Xin trân trọng cảm ơn.
The year 2020 marks many important events of Vietnam in general and Ho Chi Minh City in particular, highlighting the 75th anniversary of the National Day of September 2nd, the 45th anniversary of the liberation of the South, the year Vietnam holds the chair of ASEAN, the year of the party elections at all levels, and the year marking the anniversaries of establishing diplomatic relations between Vietnam and other countries. The city government and the people are determined to successfully achieve the common goals of the whole country and the city, in the spirit of Ho Chi Minh City, for the whole country, and with the whole country.